What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to put alpha firmware on this KISS build, this KISS quad. It's pretty simple. So here we go. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into Chrome. You're going to go into Discord. Once you get into Discord, you're going to, well, once you open Discord, if you have a Discord, then if you don't, you got to, whatever, open Discord in your browser. Then you are going to search FETtec. Once you find FETtec, you are going to go into releases. Once you go into releases, you're going to go down and you're going to see where it says FETtec FC01 152 zip. You're going to click that and download that. Now, I've already downloaded it, and then I have a Mac, so it automatically unzipped it, and it's somewhere in my computer. So, if you have Windows, you have to unzip the files. I'm sure you know how to do that, and just put them somewhere in your freaking computer. Alright, once you do that, you're going to go to FETtec Configurator Toolset. You're going to search that. It'll pop up and then it'll have options here for EOC Configurator or FC Configurator. You're going to select. Alright, now depending on your build, you might have to take the top plate off because you have to hit that bind button. It's located right behind the USB. I think I can. I have a TBS Source 1 B5, so I think I can access it without doing that. I'm using preferably something non-metal. I'm using a bobby pin with a rubber tip. But, alright, now you gotta reach in. Alright, I think I got it. I think I got it. So, let's see here. Okay. Alright. Firmware. Starting the update. Okay, now it's going on, it's waiting for the device. Alright, now it's scanning. Okay. Now you want to go to flash local firmware. Alright. Documents. I forget where the hell I put it. Oh, there it is. Alright, 152. Open. Let's try this one. There it goes. Okay. I had to try one of them. Anyway, you'll get it. Anyway, it's now it's loading. So now that the firmware is being loaded on, it's rewriting the entire play controller. It takes a few seconds. It don't take very long, depending on the speed of your computer, obviously. Okay, firmware update. Updated. Now, we have to reconnect. Bam, waiting for device. Devices. Scanning, preparing device. Okay, there we go. We have everything we need. Exit firmware mode. Reconnect again. And bam, There's your PIDs. So the first thing you want to do is you want to select standard 5-inch. Then you want to hit load. Then you want to hit save. Then you want to go back. You want to go to your tuning tab. You want to hit default settings. You want to go to 5-inch. You want to hit load. And then you want to hit save. Now, go back again. Go into your rates. This is where you adjust all your rates. Now these rates are a little different. This Expo is actually kind of right on. You don't really have to mess with it too much. You might, it depends. You fly it and you figure it out. But my rates, I go more around 1,000. So all the way down. I mean, that's just me though. So that's just up, that's on you. It's up to you what you want to do there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and set those up now. Like I said, I am going to leave the Expo alone because if I remember correctly, that Expo is like right on. Pretty sure. Okay. Now my PIDs, this is what I do. I go 1.8 and then my D, I go all the way to 5.2. Actually, I think I upped it to 5.5 on each one. So, and then of course the P is 1.8 and the D again is 5.5. Alright, and then I go 0.022. This is just me. You can do, I mean, you can try your own tune. I am in the process of getting stuff together to do the black box logging, so I can come up with a better tune, basically. So let's go ahead and save there. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, by the way, this is no Bardwell walkthrough, apparently. I just figured I haven't seen any videos out there really walking you through the step-by-step process of setting up the alpha. I mean, I think, what's his name? UAV Tech, I think he did a short little video about it or whatnot. But he never went in depth into set up a nice tune, decent tune or whatnot. My FC, I want to check something real quick here. Alright, save. Okay, yeah. So in the tuning tab, I have a certain tune that I put on this. I drop the D depth to 5.5. 0.05 or 0.55. And then the yaw jump, I go to 8.5. Or no, 8.9, my bad. 0.0089. And then the throttle I boost, I go to 3. And then the I boost rise goes to 0.04. 0.04, and oh, and then I add a 5 to I boost fall. Just add a 5 to it. So, and frame strength, do not mess with that. So, let's go ahead and save there. Go back, and some important aspects here I need to show you. So, when going down, now I have my FC and my ESC completely doing a 180 here. I had to flip it around, and I actually usually just do that in most of my builds. I like my XT9 or XT60 wires coming out of the front of the quad, toward the front of the quad, I should say. So we're going to go SC orientation. Is it upside down? No. Okay. Orientation. 180. Okay, now save. Back. Now serial port. If you're running DJI, I'm running the MSP on serial 1, but my bus is messed up, so it don't really freaking matter. I have to, yeah, fix it. So let's go ahead and save that. I usually save as I go, by the way. Just any kind of change, I go automatically bang, 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 save. So let's see here. Black box, disable right now. I'm not working on that yet. Now, there's your BEC output. Don't have to worry about that right now unless you're running an air unit and you feel that you have to use it. But I heard it's not running the right milliamps or whatever, but I don't know. Whatever. Okay, buzzer mode, both, yes. Okay. Now, let's head back. Alright, FC setup, RC setup. Now, how you set up your radio, you just turn it on. It automatically detects whether you have crossfire or what. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my radio on.
Welcome to HTX. It's beautiful.
Okay, now it's already connected. Now, I go right over here to signals. Hit that, watch, boom. It's already picking that up. See, I got idle up. So now,
lots of 2 in real time. I love it.
Turn that down. So now you can see everything's working. Okay. Now this is a very important part. We're going into ESC, and motor setup. Okay, so we click that. ESC signal type. S2M plus 1 wire is what I usually run. I'm gonna go ahead and run S2M only. I've been trying it out. They're working on it. It's a digital ESD protocol. It's not dshot, so seems pretty responsive. We'll see. See how it works out. So now we got throttle value. Click in your throttle value. I run idle up. You don't run idle up, and you just want air mode. Just leave us alone. I run idle up. So I'm going to go 50 minimum command, and then I'm going to go 70 minimum throttle. Save. Now, this is important. You have to go into your radio where you set your up your idle up, and where I have it down to 84 on that channel 1. You need to go into there, edit, go down. Now you're going to want to go up to about, the other way, 94 or 90? I think it's 90. I'm pretty sure it's 90% or 90, whatever the hell. Yeah, you just, because if not, then your quad's not going to take off. Well, it'll take off, but as soon as you drop the throttle and go to do a trick, you're going to lose your PID loop. It's going to shut your PID loop down. So yeah, make sure you make that adjustment there. Okay. Now we need to save that. Back up. Now output motor map. Okay, now this is important because I have my ESC flipped around. This is how you're going to flip your ESC around. So you're going to go into here, and then you're going to go form 180. Now if you're running a BL heli, you're going to go down to beta, where it says BF, betaflight, BF 180 if you're flipped around, or whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. I'm going to hit load, and then I'm going to hit save right away. Now don't freak out because it'll say system default again. It took it. It's saved. You're good. So now you should be all good on that department. Everything should know where it's at. Where flight controller was. So now you're gonna go to prop direction. Obviously, I'm props in. Depending on what you got going on, save. Like I said, always save immediately. So any change you do, save. Save. Just whatever. So now you're gonna go into firmware test. I think we're just about done. Okay, so let's go into FC setup again and RGB LED. Click that because I like purple. I just think it looks pretty cool. Well, I don't know, that cayenne, I think it's called. That's kind of cool, but I like purple. So I'm gonna save that. Now we should be good. So I always do a double check here. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start at the top. PIDs. Everything looks where I wanted it. Okay. Rates. 1000 degrees per second. Okay. Everything looks good there. Tuning. Double check your tuning tab. Looks good. FETtec setup. See, if you're using DJI, I don't know too much about the analog setup in there, but everything's pretty freaking easy. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. They kind of explain everything in the bottom here, which is pretty neat. That's another thing that's great about this. You know what I mean? They kind of explain what everything does. So, you know, hats off to the freaking FETtec crew. So that's where you'll put in your information for your analog setup. And your OSD setup. This is where you can manipulate that. I don't mess with it because I just don't need to right now because, you know. And then of course your FC setup. Double check all that. Orientation, 180. Yep. Okay. Alright folks. Well, it's the next day because yesterday it was fucking raining and so there's the rig. And I'm on my electric skateboard. I went ahead and upgraded the motor on it. So I'm gonna go on down this path for a few miles, a couple miles, to a spot I can fly. And let's do it. See you there. Fucking wind. Well, I destroyed my GoPro mount. Let's see what I got here. Okay. A couple of these. It's the sharpest GoPro or GoPro. By the way, anyone wondering, I run the Runcam MIPI camera. It's actually got slightly lower latency. It's like reports like around 31. That's what Bardwell said anyway. Cropped. Uh-oh. Can I break a motor? Oh, no, just some dirt. Can fix, yo. Just to get back up in the air and finish this flight. It wasn't too bad. I think I nailed the rates. I upped the rates from 1,000 to 1,100. Okay. Fuck, I think one will just do. Alright, look pretty fucking good. Alrighty.
I see dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes, I reach the sky. Running out of breath, I've been running out of energy. Telling all your friends you don't wanna be a friend of me. You making up lies, why am I getting all the penalties? I wanna talk about this, but they're talking to an enemy. I've been broken down like my food in my stomach. Hating these feelings, but act like I love it. I don't wanna cheat, nah, I want fair play. I don't wanna crash land like an airplane. I want you back, but when you act like that, like a one-sided talk, you don't call me back. Yeah, times were hard, and when you left, they got harder. My bed got colder, and my room got darker. I'm still in love, I know, so are you. Well, I pray for the rain when our skies were blue. I'm still in love, I know, so are you. Let's talk tonight and we can talk it through. I see dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes, I reach the sky. Tell me if I'm lost in all the days it took. I get all I had without a second look. And I need breathing room if I don't see you soon. I think I'll die inside, I blame it all on you. I think I'm gone for good. It happened faster than it should, and I was upside down. I must have misunderstood, but I still wish you were here. And maybe one day you will. And while I wait for you, I'll pop another pill. Black long sleeve, I can see you're freezing. You know I'll stop your bleeding. Let's not make this hard. Let's just hit restart. Messed up badly, how'd this all happen? This world's a mess, so please don't leave us stranded. I'm swimming in the ocean of fear, back where I started, no closer each year. I fade, and maybe I'll start to disappear as I cope with these emotions. I don't wanna get closer. I see dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes, I reach the sky. Dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes, I reach the sky.
Yeah, still alright. Anyway, there you go. That's my step-by-step on how to put the FETtec firmware. Not bad, huh? Considering the fact Barwell, and you know, you got a 20 video freaking tutorial on betaflight. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, spend an extra few bucks, get the fucking FETtec shit, and just enjoy fucking flying. It's worth it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like, and if you enjoy me, hit subscribe. We'll see you. Have a good one, folks.
Dead eyes on the verge of suicide.